All right, welcome everybody. Alrighty. Happy Monday. How are we? How are we doing? Yeah? Well, hello everyone. Welcome. How are we? All right, welcome. Yoga, an hour of power yoga with me. Let's come onto our mat. Allow yourself to sit nice and tall. This will be an hour of power yoga class. Not only is a full body workout, if you're not able to go to the gym, I bet you this beats the gym. So, welcome. Yeah, you can hear me, you can see me wherever you are. All right, let's come onto our mat. Find that easy and cross legged position. Allow yourself to breathe in and breathe out. Close your eyes. Allow your chin to soften. Allow your neck to be long. Palm open or close. Breathe in and breathe out the whole of the time. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When you're ready, bring your right ears to your right shoulder. Neck is long. Releasing any tension here. Chin to chest. Back of the neck is long. Left ears, left shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Chin to chest. Neck is long. Follow along. Pull the belly in, ribcage in. Right ears, right shoulder. Bring the right hand to the left ears. Welcome, Julie. And bring the right hand towards the left ears. Pull the shoulder away from the ears. And release any tension. Allowing yourself this opportunity to move your body, to practice with me. When you're ready, release the right hand, bring the chin to chest. Sit nice and tall, belly in, shoulders down. Left ears, left shoulder, and then bring the left hand to the right ears, allowing the shoulders to relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Mindfully release the left hand, chin to chest. From here, seated cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round push. the back. And then inhale, lift, chest, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round in here. Then inhale, push into the knee, lift the sternum. Exhale. Inhale. This will be the last one. Exhale, round. Come back. Both hands reach up. And then we twist to the right side. Right hand behind you. Left hand on the right knee. Twist. Open. Bring your gaze forward. Hands reach up. And then we twist to the left. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Find that breath. Grow taller. Return back to center. Hands reach up. Exhale, release the hands on the mat. Right hand down, reach the left hand across. Right elbow on the mat, if you can, or stay on the forearm. Breathe in. Bring the left hand forward. Reach the left hand down, outside of your left hip. Right hand reaches across. Breath remains constant. Pushing that right hip into the mat. Inhale, come back, center. Bring both hands together in front of the heart center. Allowing yourself to set an intention for your practice. What comes to mind? Breathe in and breathe out. Open your eyes. Uncross the legs and let's come into all fours. Knee underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulder. Allow yourself to just rock into your figure eight, moving the hip right and left. There's no wrong way here, just warming up the body. When you have it, switch circle, maybe starting from the left. And then really allowing yourself to release any tension. Breathe in and out the whole of the time. Maybe pausing at any particular spot. Working on your breath. Come back to center. Top toes under. And lift into your first plank. You can wiggle your legs back. Lengthen the spine. Draw the belly down. Breathe in. And breathe out, rocking back and forth to warm up those wrists. Finding that breath. Core engage. Lengthen the back of the neck. When you have it, press back into your downward dog. You can start to walk the legs, just warming up the calf. Breathe in and out, pushing into those thumb and index finger. When you have it, bring the right leg in between the hand. Bend the left knee on the mat. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Low lunge. Finding that breath, look up. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Frame the front foot. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Right hand inside that left leg. Left hand reach forward. Extended side angle. Still warming up. If this is too much, pop a block into the right hand or come into the forearm. Yoga is for everybody. So breathe in and out wherever you are. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Push into the left leg and reach the right hand all the way up. Continue to bend that right leg and breathe in. Exhale, Skandasana as I face you, and then bring the hands in Namaskar. You can pop the hand on the mat if this is too much. And allow yourself to breathe in and out, flexing that left toes. Take a big breath here. Inhale, try to open that head. Exhale, both hands to the mat. And take the right leg back into that lovely plank. Lower knee, chest and chin. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Push the hip forward, open the heart. Exhale, top toes under, back into that lovely plank. Core engage. Find that breath. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Walk the legs out again. Breathe in into it. When you have it, take the left leg up. Extend. Continue to draw the shoulder away from the ears. Then exhale, bring the left leg in between the hand, right knee on the mat. Inhale, hands reach up. Low lunge, Anjana Asana. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, lengthen, create more space. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Lift the right knee, left hand inside that left foot, pivot the right leg, extend the side angle. Pushing into that right leg and reach the right hip forward. Lengthen the spine. You can pop the left elbow to the left knee, or you can pop a block on the left hand. Open the hip, breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, right hand down on the mat. Then inhale, float the left hand all the way up. Push into the right leg. Open, we're going to Skandasana soon. So lowering that left hip, lengthen the spine, and breathe into it. Shoulders away from the ears. And then release into your Skandasana. Right toes push into the sky, hands in front of the heart on the mat. Breathe in, open the chest, shoulder away from the ears, neck is long. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Take a big breath in, push into the left hand and lift the right leg up. And bring the right leg outside of the right hand. Malasana, prayer squat, open the chest. We should be doing these poses every day. Lift and lengthen. You should feel warm here. Find that breath. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Lift the hip. And then walk the legs together. Big toes touching. Inhale, hands to the shin. Look forward, lengthen. Finding that back body, belly pulls in. Exhale, standing forward fold. Straighten the legs. Breathe in, feel those hamstrings and draw the hip to the sky. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Then exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Now we do the sun salutation, the sun is out. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up, finding that breath, one straight line from your toes to your thumb. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hip. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, way, step back, jump back, 3 knee, upward facing. And in that breath, you can keep the thighs on the mat. Open, exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Breathe in, pushing into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine. And let go. When you have it, inhale, float the right leg up. Breathe in. Right leg in between the hand. Left leg to follow. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. Breathe in. Breathe out as you exhale. Inhale, float those hands to the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi. This is that one sun salutation A. Inhale, hands reach up, look up, finding that breath. Exhale, forward fold, second time. Inhale, look forward to lengthen, give thanks. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. So inhale, lift the left leg up. We did so on the right, so do so on the left. Exhale, left leg in between the hand, quietly. Right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it go. Inhale, float those hands to the sky. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskar B. You should feel warm here. Bend the knee, chair pose. Utkatasana, tuck the tailbone under, look forward. Lengthen. Hugging those inner thigh together. Breathe in, belly and ribcage in. Exhale, fold, hinge from the hip. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, bend the knee, step back, jump back, chaturanga. Dandasana. Cobra or upward facing dog. Listen to your body. Press back, downward facing dog. Pushing those mat away and allowing those heels to come down. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg 45 degrees. Right leg in between the hand. First square the hip. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana I. Lift and lengthen the spine. Open through the chest and shoulder. And breathe into the left leg. Inhale here. Exhale. Both hands come to the mat. Step the right leg back. Plank. Lower this hip. Yogi push up. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Stavasana. Really pushing those hands and lengthen the spine. Right leg 45 degrees. Left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Square the hip, bend the left leg. Push on the outer edge of the right leg. Active legs. Foundation is key. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the left leg back. Plank. Finding that breath, neck is long. Hips are low. Yogi push up. 2 of these. 1. Come up. 2. Come up. And finish your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Finding that front hip. Open the chest and shoulder. Press back. Downward dog and breathe. Inhale. Pushing the mat away. Exhale. Let it go. Excuse me. Inhale. Exhale. Heels are reaching down. Active downward dog. Bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step forward, jump forward. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that breath. Finding shoulder away from the ears. Inhale. Samastitihi, hands by the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Second time. Surya Namaskar B. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Repetition creates more consistency. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen a little bit faster. Exhale, step back, jump back, chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. That's chaturanga style. Left leg flat, right leg in between the hand. Warrior one. Try to focus on your breath and the movement and find stillness in the body. Inhale here, find breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right leg back. 3 push-up. 1, up, 2, up, 3, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, audible breath. Right leg flat, left leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana I. Square the hip, bend the left leg. Reach hands up, open chest, shoulders drop. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, in, out. Both hands to the mat. Step the left leg back. Plank, smile. Breathe in. 3, push up. 1, you can do 1, do 1. 2, find breath. 3, up and lower down. Cobra, upward dog. Press back. Downward dog. The journey just started. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue to activate those legs, reaching the heels down, getting that benefit in. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand, step, jump, walk, forward. Look forward to lengthen. Exhale, fold, relax the head. Bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, rise. Mountain pose. I hope you are feeling a little bit warmer. Breathe in and breathe out. All right. The idea of sun salutation is set the stage of the practice. Both legs together, left hand, left hip. Hug the right knee in and catch the outer step, the instep of the right leg. So find balance, knee together, and then reach the left hand to the ceiling. You further to go, just breathe in and kick the right leg back and come into your dancer's pose. Breath is constant. Shoulder away from the ears, push into the left leg, kick up, lengthen. Release the right leg back and come into warrior 2, Virabhadrasana II. Finding that breath, shoulder away from the ears. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Open the heart. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Exhale, come back. Warrior 2. Left hand down. We take the right leg up and come into half moon pose. Push into the left hand, right leg, open. Right leg meets with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana, like nothing happened. Sitting a little bit lower. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Hands by the side. Tadasana in Sanskrit. Breathe in. Bend the left leg and catch the instep of that left leg for dancer's pose. If you're wobbling, focus on something that is not moving and reach the right hand all the way up, lengthen. The left shoulder is important, right shoulder is important. Lengthen, inhale, kick, back, extend and push into the right big toes. Finding that breath, lengthen the spine, soften the gaze on the shoulder, straighten the right leg as much as you can. Exhale, release the left leg back, landing softly into warrior 2. Open palm. Lift the chest, draw belly in, sit a little bit lower, close palm, and breathe. Reach forward, reach back, peaceful warrior, open the heart, lift the sternum, look up, and breathe in, everybody. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come back, warrior 2, mindfully. Extending through the left hand, open the chest. When you have it, right hand down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Push into that left big toe, straighten the right leg, and the left hand goes up. Extend. Half moon pose. Adra Chandrasana. A little smile goes a long way. Breathe in, straighten the right leg. Challenging yourself. Exhale, left leg meets with the right. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding that breath, sitting a little bit lower. Hugging those inner thighs together. And breathe in, sit a little bit lower. Inhale, rise. Mountain pose, smile, hands by the side. Connecting back to your root, to that mantra that you said in the beginning of the class. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Step back or jump back, chaturanga, dandasana, cobra, upward facing, downward facing dog. Movement is key. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Look through the right armpit, neck is long. Exhale, wild thin. Inhale, rise. Left leg straight, right leg bent. Open the chest, lift the sternum, lift the hip as I wobble. And breathe in. Breathe out. And then come into your side plank. Right leg on top of the left. And open the left obliques. And breathe. It's a bit harder to practice on the carpet than on the yoga mat. Right leg meets with the left hand. Inhale, warrior one. Square the hip and come up. Interlace the hand. Open the chest. Lean forward. We're moving. We're flowing. Lift the left leg up. Warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3. Breath is constant. Extend. Left leg meets with the right. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Mobility is key. Inhale, rise. Mountain. Find breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. I love a good challenging yoga class. Look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat. Bend the knee, step, jump back. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Hands are bent 90 degrees. Upward facing dog. Downward facing Adho Mukha Savasana. Lengthen the spine. When you're breathing into the yoga practice, it makes the yoga easier. Breath is constant, face is soft, eyes are relaxed. Inhale, float the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Push into those hands, lengthen the spine, and open the hip. When you have it, left leg behind the right. Inhale, wild thin. So often at times, people neglect that yoga is also a practice of its own. They think we're just waffling about. It's quite challenging. Bring the left leg on top of the right side plank, open. I think I like to bring my left hand, again, depending on your flexibility. Push into the right hand, lift that right hip, head, lengthen the spine, challenge yourself to breathe in and out. When you have it, left leg to the right hand, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Virabhadrasana 1. Square the hip, hands up together or open and lengthen the spine. Interlace the hand, release the index finger. Lengthen the spine, hinge forward. Inhale, left, right leg up. Warrior 3. Lengthen. Open the heart. Any hand variation is okay. But extend through that right leg. Straighten the left. Breathe in. And bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So a little bit lower, make it fun. Really challenging your knee here. And rise up, mountain pose, hands by the side. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Bring at least 2 fists in between your legs. Hands reach up, find breath. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. It's a great shoulder opener. Open the heart, push the hip forward, lean back. Then exhale, draw the knuckles down and open the shoulders. Neck is long. You gain more space, change the thumb around and straighten those legs, hip to the ceiling. Breathe here. Inhale, begin to look forward and roll yourself back up into that mountain pose. Keep your legs there, release the hands. Hands reach up, lengthen the spine. Peace finger catches your big toe as you hinge. Virabhadrasana. Inhale, look forward, find that breath. Exhale, straighten the legs, elbow to the side, head towards the toes, and straighten and lift the hip to the sky. Breathe in and out the whole of the time. Relax the head, maybe shake the head yes and no. And breathe here. You gain more space. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring all 5 fingers underneath your feet. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, straighten the legs. Virabhadrasana I. This time, elbow goes forward. Lengthen the spine and breathe in. Create that space on your lower back, especially if you're suffering from back pain, shoulder pain, back of the knee. This is an all-inclusive pose. But you need to lean more forward into those hands. Lengthen the back of the neck. When you have it, release the hands. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Bring the legs together. Bend the knee, chair pose. Sit a little bit lower. Place the hands in front of the knee for Bakasana. Yeah? And then look forward, lift one leg, lift the other if you can. Bring the big toes to touch. Push into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra, upward facing dog. Lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg reach high. Right knee, right elbow, come to touch. Inhale, reach, straight leg. Right knee, right elbow. Again, inhale, lift. Extend, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach. Extend. Right knee, right elbow. Last time. Inhale. Right knee, right elbow. And we switch over to the left. Falling triangle, straighten left leg. And then reach the left hand forward. Push into the right hand. Lifting the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now a little challenging. You can stay here. You can lift that right leg up. Continue to push into the right hand. Breathe in. Left hand down. Right leg reach high. Bend the knee. Open the hip. We want to create that space. Then bring the right leg behind the left. Inhale, widen. Open. Hip, chest, back. Everything is active. Right hand down. Right leg lift. Extend the side angle. We've been here before. Right hand inside that right foot to open. Left hand reach forward. Lengthen the spine. And breathe into the pose. Creating more space. Inhale, left hand pulls you up. Warrior two. Open palms. Close palms. Reach forward, reach back. Peaceful warrior. Open heart. Look up or look forward and smile. Inhale. Straighten the right leg. Reverse triangle. You're not dumping the weight on your lower back or on that left knee. Open the front hip. Inhale, back. Warrior two. Straighten right leg. Now, the left leg is active. Hinge forward. Right hand to your right toes or shin. And lift the left hand up. Each side will feel different, even your yoga mat, wherever you are. Lengthen, open, and breathe into and release any tension here. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the mat and step the right leg back. Downward dog. Inhale, Vinyasa, plank. Yogi push-up, come up. Yogi push-up, come up. Yogi push-up, upward facing dog. I always say you want to start your Monday correct. Downward facing dog. Great work. Walk the legs out. Lengthen. And breathe. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhale, kick the left leg up. Left knee, left elbow, come to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. In. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Left knee, right side. Wild thin. Both legs are straight. Right hand reach forward. Lift the hip. Push into the right leg. And breathe in. Extra challenge. Lift that left leg up. Extend into the right hand. Push into the right leg. Right hand down, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. A lot of movement here. Exhale, left leg behind the right one. Inhale, well then. Open the chest, lower lumbar. Lift, lengthen. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, left leg to the left hand. Extend a side angle. Push into the right leg. Right hand forward. You can pop left elbow or pop a block into the left hand. Lengthen. And breathe. In and out the whole of the time. When you have it, inhale. Right hand pulls you up. Warrior two. Square the hip and open. Palm open. Draw shoulders down. Palm closed. Look forward, reach back. Peaceful warrior. Open above the knee, below the knee with the right hand. Look up or look towards the left thumb. And bend the left knee. Straighten the left leg. If you're slipping and sliding, adjust. Open that front hip. It feels so amazing. And from here, bend the knee, warrior two. Straighten the left leg and reach the left hand forward and down. Trikonasana. Hands can be on the shin or block. Open. And breathe in. Breathe out. Let it go. Inhale. Bend the left leg. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step the left leg back. Plank. Oh, give me a number. How about 5? 5 doable, yeah? We've been there. We're stronger than we know. Sometimes we take ourselves so, that we're not strong enough. We beat ourselves up and down. So we're strong. 5 of these. Lower 1. You can always take a break. 2. Perfection is practice. 3. Finding that breath. 2. Last one. Cobra, upward dog. You did it. So opening. And then when you have it, press into your downward dog. That concludes our standing series. Allowing your breath to come back here. Finding shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and out. Exhale, lower your knees on the mat. Feel free to double the mat and we practice our camel pose. Inhale, lift, hands reach up. Then exhale, bring the hands to your lower lumbar. This is quite plentiful. Yeah, if you suffer from any back pain, open, look up. You can extend our hands to the heels without bringing your hip back. So you want the hip to stack over the knee. You can look back, if that's okay. You can look forward. Camel pose, Ustrasana in Sanskrit. Opening, turning those hips, opening the back body, the heart center, the anahata. Stay as long as you can, but breathe, open, lengthen. Look forward, hands reach up. Exhale, take it into child's pose. Knee open, big toes together, and head on the mat. Relax. Breathe in and out. Inhale, come back. Downward facing dog. Bring the right leg to the right hand. Take your time. This is a good pose. And lower the left knee. There's plenty of room here to grow. So find that breath. Notice how my right leg is a little bit more forward. And if you have it, start to bring your forearm on the mat, lizard pose. I like to spend a little bit more time here. Breathe in. I'll give you a minute in this pose. Allowing yourself to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Opening, releasing. Try to maintain an open shoulder. Don't interlace the hands here. Lengthen and breathe. Release any tension, the trauma that we're holding on in our hip region. Try to open. 1 minute is up, but stay a little bit longer. Let's do 30 seconds. Try to have that audible breath, have that dialogue. What am I holding on to in my hip region, on my lower back, on my shoulders? All right, come back into the hands. Push into that left leg, lift the knee, and we come into Skandasana. The left leg is active, hands in Namaskara. The more you open that knee, the more you lift the chest and activate the left leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Open the hip. Place the hands to the mat, and exactly where your knee is, I want you to lower your knee and look towards the left. So square the hip and breathe in. Keep the left leg turned on. Hands reach up. Extend, lengthen, and reach towards your left toes. Catch your left toes if you can. Put a strap. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, come down. Chin to shin. And breathe in. Back of the knee on the mat. And release again. All this tension in the hip as you lengthen. Back of the left leg active. Activate the leg. And breathe in. More toes pointing to the sky. More lean forward. Open the back body. Take a breath here. Inhale. Come back. And from here, lift the right leg up. Place the hands down. And back to the Skandasana. Like nothing happened. Even though tons of things happen. Place the hands down. Take your time. And bring the right leg back. Plank. 2 push-up. 1. Up. 2. Upward facing. Downward facing. Releasing any tension. Walking the legs. And then lengthen. Left leg, left hand. So take your time and exaggerate that right leg back. You can just stay on the hands if this is okay. Right knee on the mat. Release the top of that right leg and look forward, open. Each side will be different, but the more you practice this pose, each and every time, the better and better and better. Lengthen, and then if it's a good day, forearm on the mat. I gave you 1 minute and 30 seconds. Same here. So let's start with 1 minute. Continue to square the hip. Avoid interlacing the hand. Lengthen and breathe. Promise your body to release what is no longer serving you. And breathe into it. Try to keep that left hip low, low, low. A minute is up. We have 30 more seconds. Breathe in and start to come up into the hands. And then lift the right knee over to the left. Skandasana. Open the hip and keep the right leg turned on. Neck is long, shoulders down, chest lift. Exhale, release the hands to the mat and just bring the left leg exactly where it is and then square the hip. Push into the hand, look towards the right, hands reach up, lengthen, and then reach towards your toes. Push the back of the knee on the mat, come down, smile at your toes, and breathe. Don't force anything and allow yourself to come to where you are comfortable. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, come back into the hands. And then lift that left knee and come back up to face the front. Left leg back. Plank. Yogi push-up. 2 of these. Cobra, upward dog. Finding that breath. Downward dog. We start on the left leg up. Push the mat away. Pigeon pose. I'll give you 2 minutes here. So first, square the hip. Bring the hands towards the hip. Flex the left leg. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen. Make sure that right ankle is straight. And then exhale. And come into your forearm. You can bring your head on the mat, on the block. And then you gain more space. Shuffle the right leg back. Lengthen. This is really great when you're traveling. It helps you to release any tension from long flights, travel in the car, runners, bikers, dancers. If you're sitting in the office all day, this is a great one as well. Make sure you're breathing in and out, in and out. All right, inhale. Start to come into your hands. Tuck the right leg under. Lift the left leg back into your lovely plank. Yogi push up. Just one. Upward dog. And then lower to your mat. And then bring the big toes to touch. Interlace the hands. And then draw the knuckles together, palm together. And then lift. Just the upper body. You gain more space, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, release into your forearm. Sphinx pose. Really opening the chest. Look up. Exhale, push into the forearm. Forearm plank. Keeping the hip low numbers. Low numbers. Core engage. Pop back into plank. Press back, downward dog. Let it go. Walk the legs out if you need to. Take the right leg up. Pigeon on the right side. We did so on the left, 2 minutes. Right leg comes forward. First square the hip. Lengthen. Left ankle straight. And then come to your desired spot. Maybe you're still in the forearm. Maybe you're bringing the head to the mat and breathe in. And if you gain more space, pull your left leg back. Inhale, finding that breath. Try to find that sweet spot. Flexing the right leg if you can. Lengthen the back body. Inhale, come back. When you're having fun, time goes by so quickly. Tuck the left toes under, lift the right leg back, plank. 2 push up, 1, up, 2, upward dog. Then lower to the mat this time. Bend the knee and catch your ankle. Knee together, flex toes. Inhale, lifting up into your bow pose. Look up, lift the knee. Open. Shoulders, lift. Exhale, release. And then look towards the left. Let it go. And look to the right side. Breathe and let it go. All right, inhale, pop into your hands. Downward dog. Bring yourself into your forearm, dolphin pose. Finding that breath. Interlace the hand, head on the mat. Then inhale, headstand. If you don't have a headstand, do shoulder stands. Can you imagine holding your headstands for 50 breaths? In Ashtanga, we hold it there that long. Finding your body in space. Headstand is when your feet is above your heart. Yeah. We stand all day long. Yeah. Breathe. Any variation of your inversion, head, pincha, shoulder, legs against the wall, is all inversion. All right. When you have it, slowly and mindfully calm down and take child's pose. Hip to heels, hands towards the heels, head on the mat, and release. All right. Sit towards your heels. Bring both legs forward. Straighten the legs. Paschimottanasana, hands reach up, back of the knee on the mat, and then reach forward. Seated forward fold in English. Paschimottanasana in Sanskrit. Look forward, lengthen, and then exhale, start to fold. Try to lengthen the back body instead of rounding. The rounding is because you're looking at your belly. I want you to look forward. And every breath, you try to energize your feet and allow your shoulders to open. You can stay up. You can go down, all depend on how you feel. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, hands reach up, and bring the left leg towards the perineum. First, square the hip. Inhale, hands reach up. We did where we had the left knee inside. Lengthen the spine and catch your right leg. Open, find breath. Then exhale, chin to shin. Breathe in and out. Inhale, hands reach up. Left hand behind you. Inhale, open the hip. Lower the hip 3 times. Inhale. Exhale, pop down. Inhale. Exhale, down. One more time. Up, open. Especially that lower back, yeah? Hopefully you feel it. Lower down and switch legs. Take a breath here. Hands, the right leg towards the perineum. First, square the hip. We did so on the left. Hands reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Catch your left toes. Lengthen and exhale. Come down. Try to feel your back body and then lean in and lay yourself all the way to the left. Draw the shoulder away from the ears and breathe in. You gain more space. You can even interlace and catch your wrist. Back of the left knee on the mat. Lengthen. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, right hand behind you. 4 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last time. Open and hold. Exhale, release the bottom C on the mat. And then bend the knee for your bridge pose. Tickle your heels. Make sure you can touch your heels. Legs are hip distance apart. Or you can put a yoga block in between your thigh. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Squeeze on the top, squeeze those glutes. Exhale, down. Now inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last time. Inhale, up. And then run your hands underneath you. Knuckles come down. Palm together if you can. And open that front hip. Breathe in, lift the heels. Exhale, heels down, lift toes. Toes down, heels up. Breathe in and out. Exhale, lower down. We did 5 of the bridge. You can do wheel pose or just call it a day. If not, you repeat bridge. I'll go into wheel for demonstration. Fingers pointing towards your shoulder. Arch, head on the mat. Balance and inhale, lift. Open the front hip, straighten the arm. Practice makes perfect or makes progress. Opening, lifting through the lower back. Exhale, lower the head back down. Inhale, lift the legs up to the sky. This is also an inversion, but it helps you to release the hip. I want you to pedal the legs up and down, up and down. The full body practice, every aspect of the body gets loved on. Breathe in, hug the knee in. Happy baby. Catch the outer edge and hold this knee inward. Breathe in, breathe out. Relaxing the shoulder. Now, you can just stop here, just rock side to side. We did a lot of work today. You can begin to straighten one leg, just checking in. How is this lovely hamstring? And opening the right. You can choose to open both legs and allowing your toes to point towards the ceiling and allowing your lower lumbar to come onto the mat. Breathe in and release the shoulder. And breathe out. Let it go. In, out. In, out. In, out. In and out. All right. Bend the knee again. Right leg wraps one or two. Open the palm and twist to your left. It's always good to have a twist. And then the twist is like you're rinsing out any tension, and look towards the right and try to bring your right shoulder on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. I know time is of the essence. At any point, if you have to go, make sure you have rest. Left leg crosses over the right, palm open, shoulders pinned down, and twist to the right side. And then left shoulder is pinned, you look towards the left side. From the hip to your chest to your shoulder, twisting, opening. This feels amazing. So if you breathe into it, sometimes I could easily adjust my back. Start to soften your gaze. Release everywhere. Inhale, unravel. Take the legs up. Bring the sole of the feet together. Then open. Again, I want you to push your hip up and down on the mat. Push your belly and allow your backside to come on the mat. I don't care if your knee lifts, but this helps to stabilize your spine. Open. Place one hand on top of the heart, one on the belly. Close your eyes. Shavasana, Savasana. So depending on the Sanskrit pronunciation, Sha and Sa. Corpse pose. Rest. That little space, you want to create that space and find quietness. Noticing the mantra Om. See whether you can relax. Om, you relax. Ma, the vibration of Ma, the universal mother. Om, the infinite petals. Breathe into the heart, into the belly, into the hip region. Om is the inhale. Ma is the exhale. Om and Ma. Om and Ma. Om 1 minute here. Rest. All right. When you're ready, hug your knee into your chest and then reach the hands overhead. Point your toes, lengthen. Hug your knees in and extend. In, extend. In, and then start to rock side to side. Noticing any tension on the lower back, if any, rotating ankles, wiggling toes, fingers and wrists, forward and back. Rock yourself forward and back. And then when you have it, rock yourself to seated, how we started. And then find that easy and cross-legged position. Close your eyes. Hands in Namaskara. Lengthen. Honoring yourself for showing up. That which is sacred within me honors that which is sacred within each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice. Namaste. Be the light. Be the light. Do not let fear stop you from your practice. Go in peace. Be the light. Travel light. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you got something out of it. If you did get something out, leave me a comment. Let me know how you get on. Like, share it, and follow me for more of this yummy practice with me. All right. Tabata, good to see you. All right. Give me a follow, and I will see all of you soon.